Hello, everyone. It has been quite a while, hasn't it? I think I'm coming back to do a bit of streaming now. Um, yeah. So I'm just gonna do my little bit of social media-ness, and then we're gonna get going. All right. Do 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 do. Gonna do that. There we go. All right. So, yeah, it has definitely been a while. I'm gonna get the queue started up. Oh my goodness. All right, so I was thinking I'd have a little bit of time here to introduce what I'm playing as, but yeah. So since I last started playing, originally I had primarily been Order, actually almost entirely Order only in Ranked, and the times have changed. I am actually now primarily playing as a Destruction player, as an Ogre player. Now, not a lot of people using the Ogres. Um, yeah, it's me. I know another guy named Chronic, I believe, is doing it. Um, yeah. Let's see here. All right. So looks like we're likely playing against a. Uh, let's see here. We're likely playing against a mid-range Morton deck here. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. All right. So pretty common one. All right. So Frightful Strike's coming down here, something to watch out for, because this guy is low cost. All right. So I think we're just going to start off with one of these. Hey, Schmidt, I actually didn't realize you were still on. I thought I had checked that, but I guess I missed it. Yeah, I was kind of excited to get streaming. I haven't been streaming in a long, long time. So, really pumped to get back into the swing of things here. Alright, alright. So just straight up going for remove. That's fine with me. We're just going to continue on the playing one unit. Draw a card. And that's really how this deck likes to play. Oh my. Don't have any abilities so far, no war chance or anything, so we're just going real slow. This is basically, right now, just looking like a regular beast build, basically. Alright. So he's going to gain some life. I can't stop him from gaining life at this point. So we're just going to go ahead and go... I don't know why I played that out versus this. Well, that's okay. That was real dumb. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Might as well just let it go at this point. Alright, so he's going to rotate my guy forward. Yeah, this has been pretty poor so far. My draw has not been great. Yeah, I forgot about Flesh to Stone. As always, everyone always does. They always forget Flesh to Stone stops bonus action, so this is a real bad board with this. Alright. So. This is bad of me. So we're just going to draw a couple cards up. Beatback is great. Yep. I'll get to do some damage there. Yeah. So that was all a waste. That's fine. I've had 3 of these guys in hand. That's not great. Okay, so they're just going to have another one of them. Yeah, we're definitely going to go ahead and... How do I want to do this? We've got how many cards in hand? 6? 6 cards in hand. I haven't really done anything. Neither one of us has really done anything. I haven't really lost any damage here, so I'm not really concerned about, like, losing the damage race at this point. I am worried about him flipping a bunch of blessings. So I think we will just... Yeah, I think we're just going to throw this guy down here. And just draw a card for now. We're just going to build up a little bit. We're already pretty far behind as far as card advantage is concerned. I haven't had anything in the way of real interaction yet. Haven't had anything to really slow him down. So yeah, he's probably going to pop a blessing here. Hey Schmidt, thanks for the raid, man. Really appreciate it. Royal Hunt. If there is a achievement cost 7 or more, ups a highlighted Mordant Champion. Increase the damage from that Mordant Champion's unit's ability by 3. So this guy over here. So I think we're just going to do this. Hey Kathy and Schmidt, how's it going? Okay. Yeah, we aren't really doing a whole lot right now, unfortunately. I haven't had anything... I haven't had any Deadly Chops, haven't any War Chants or anything like that. So we're just kind of... Yeah, we're going to take some damage here. And some removal. Kind of expected. Think to just keep damage down here. Gonna go Trampling Grunta, and this does not give me a bonus action because of this, but we're gonna... Hey, who is that? Where are we? Kathy Weppel, thank you for the follow. Oh, whoops. I stopped paying attention. Let's move him over here. And hopefully I'll be able to pop off my own blessing here. Yeah, it's not great to do that, but I can at least, if I can lock this lane down, it's not so bad. But yeah, we haven't done super great this match so far. I've flubbed up a little bit at the beginning. And my goodness, they have had 3 of those so far. All right. So only buffs damage, not healing. All right. Thank you, moron. Thank you for following. Okay. Gain 2, draw 2. All right. I think we go ahead and... How do I want to go about doing this? Kind of want to put him down here. And kind of want... no, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get rid of his card drawing a little bit here. He's had a lot of unmitigated draw so far, and that's caused me a little bit of an issue. But I now have a game plan, at least, assuming he doesn't gain too much life. Yeah, I'm going to be taking a lot of damage. Royal Hunt is very strong. Frightful Strike. Yeah. I'm probably screwed. Royal Hunt as the first blessing is real strong. He's got 3 cards still in hand. Yeah. Marshmore Ling. Yeah, more Warhammer. I have not streamed in a long time. But yeah, I freaking love this game. I think we're going to have to go ahead and do something like this. Draw a couple cards. We are probably straight screwed. Like, I can't see a way that we're getting out of this particular game. Marshall Maling, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Alright. Yep, we're pretty dead. Yeah, we died. Alright, good game. Yeah, I didn't do anything for the first few turns, and that basically caused me to die. Alright, lose some rank. On again, up again. Yeah. We might be playing the same person again just because it insta-queued like that, which makes me think of that. If I am insta-queued with the same person after this match, I'll probably just go over the deck a little bit, give time for the person to move on to someone else. Oh no, we're playing a Chaos matchup. All right. This is a bit different now, so playing against Dark Cypher. I know he's real close to me on the ladder. So, alright. I actually really like the Chaos matchup for this deck. Assuming you can get a Relentless Assault and some number of Feed the Maws, this can be, like, you can really do well in this matchup. Hello. I'm guessing we're going to see the normal lineup here with a Changeling. So, a Piff variant, if I had to guess, Pain, or, yeah. What is it? I always get confused with Past in Flames from Magic, the Gathering. Pain-Induced Fury, that's what it is. So how is everyone doing? This is actually my birthday, so this is my birthday stream going on right now. My kid is up, supposed to be taking a nap. He's not really doing that right now. But, yeah. I am just doing a little bit of a birthday stream, just killing some time, seeing if I can't move myself up to potentially get close to Diamond. Yes, it is my birthday, December 31st. Not special enough to have the old... We're not special enough to have... bleh. My brain will not work right now. Holy moly. So we're just going to go ahead and... I'm going to do this. Not special enough to be a New Year's baby, but still be inconvenienced by Christmas. Alright, so War Chant here is... If they don't have a way to answer War Chant, I could very easily luck my way into something real good here. Okay. Let's see, what do we flip? Frenzied Warboss, I am... or Frenzied Warboar, I should say. Perfectly fine with one of them. I think we're actually going to go here. So because it's to the right, it gets to flip and rotate. Then we do our standard rotation for this stuff. So the question is, do I want to stop this one or this one from going this turn? I think we're actually going to go... I do want to use it on at least one of them. So I'm thinking I'll do this. This is a 4-corner unit, so it's at least going to take a while to get across. So we're going to move him over here. And I don't want to play another unit down because I need to have this slot open for War Chant. Flesh to Stone, pouncing thing. I'm glad I didn't have to draw this off of this. I'm hoping for the best unit. And thank you very much for the happy birthday wishes, and Happy New Year to all of you guys. So we got a Fearless Choreograph. So I cannot place a unit down there, so that's well played. Well played on their part. So if I do draw a unit, I am not going to be able to play it. And it sucks that I get to lose that damage, but that's okay. Alright, so they are at 22. They're going to be taking at least one from their own stuff this turn. So, okay. It's exactly the kind of thing I want to see. I have a War Chant in hand. So they're going to take 2 from this. We're probably... Okay, so they got a Flesh to Stone. That's fine. He's going to use Beatback to prevent me from doing that. Oh my goodness. Crescent Fang, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Alright. So he's going to put him there. And a Blood Hunt. Oh, nice. That doesn't do very much for him. It does do damage, which I am taking 6 next turn, so that is very... that is relevant, that is for sure. Alright. Gonna try and stop this questing down here. He has 1 card in hand, thankfully, so I'm likely not quite dead or anything like that. So I'm gonna draw a card. War Chant is not what I want to see. So, presuming they don't have 2 Blood Hunts, they're going to draw another card. They're not 15 or under, so I'm not worried about that. Right now I'm just worried about dying traditionally to damage. Yeah, so they're going to do that. And probably draw. Okay, so we're going to flip a Blessing here, see what we get. Renewed Warlust is great. It really depends on what it draws us right now. Relentless Charge is exactly what we want to see. So, I think I want to go... So, ideally, I need this. They're going to deal 3 to me. I don't want to deal 2 to him this turn. If I can deal 1 to him, this means Demonic Fury does not put him within range of Scarbrand buff. So that's very important. Next turn, he is going to take 4, however, putting him at 14, which, based on what I have in hand, so he's got Furious Strike. So he's only dealing with 2 to me here. Flesh to Stone is very good. Alright, so he's got how many cards in hand? He's going to have 4 cards in hand. So with this, we deal 5. I think we deal 13, and he'll deal himself the last point of damage. So this should be the win. So, anyone who hasn't seen this deck before, here's how we win. I'm just going to toss this shit in the bucket. Take 2 from Feed the Maw. Deal 5. That's real good. How about we do it again? Deal 1 point of damage. Pitch 2 more things we don't want to play. Deal 5 damage. And this guy rotates, he will deal himself 1. So that is the game. Alright. And that there is the power of Relentless Assault. Yeah. This deck is definitely... This deck is very bursty, which is amazing in a meta filled with Scarbrand. So I think we are going to go right back into it. So yeah, while we're waiting for the Q to pop, assuming it doesn't pop right away again, we're going to go down to here. I call it my Ogre Barf Burn deck. So, let's see. Everyone's seen the lineup here. Flame Belching Firebelly is kind of the core of the deck. He lets us have a way to win without having units on the table or anything like that. Gorgrunta, he's cheap. He boosts our units up, which is pretty good. It's mostly for the 1 health, and he's another guy. Riptooth Megaboss, he quests really fast, so I can usually get 1 quest off a game. That's usually him. And Savage War Boss, he's really, really good with War Chant. And yeah, we'll go over that in a bit. Alright, so Blessings. We got Collar of Domination. Every single one of our units is a beast. Even the Ogres are also beasts. So these guys deal a lot of damage with this guy on the table, especially with War Chant. Everwinter's Watch. Gain 2, deal 2, draw 2. Everything we want. We want a ton of cards in hand for Flame Belching, so that's great. Renewed Warlust, more card draw, more health gain. Exactly what we need to win. And Torbads is just, I can randomly hose people, and it deals a good total of 8 damage. Yeah, 8 damage. Mr. Fibble 801, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Alright, so next, our actions. We have 2 Arachnarok Spiders. These guys are deceptively really good. I'm hoping it is a low probability chance for it to happen, but I'm really hoping I get to War Chant that guy. War Chant, the way it works is, as you saw in the last game, if the War Chant is to the left of the champion that you deploy to, it gets to do its deploy and rotation, and then it gets to do its standard order, like, check. And what's great about that is if you have a Ragnarok, it goes into play onto a Savage Boar Beast. The Savage Boar Beast causes it to rotate by 1 extra, and the War Chant causes it to rotate by 1 extra, bringing it immediately to its final corner, which is 6 Ren damage. You put it into play, it asks you to discard a card. That can be Feed Them All, so you can deal an extra 2 damage. And then it does its standard rotation, and it deals another 6 damage. You can do 14 damage off of this 1 card, basically, with a little bit of help. If not without the other thing, yeah. So, looks like we're playing basically the same deck we were playing last time against Ryan. So let's see if we can't do a little bit better here. So, where's he going to set up shop? Alright. I think this might be a slightly worse position because my Trampling Gruntas, I can immediately deploy and spin to prevent potentially some of these and to slow down the questing on this guy, whereas that doesn't happen here, and he's encouraged to kind of play his units out. Let's see. Hello. Good luck to you as well, good sir. Alright. I don't like any of these cards. This is a bad starting hand. This is a less bad starting hand now. It's still not great. So he's going for Grim Portents. Interesting choice. Haven't seen that one. So let's see. Where is he deploying to? He's going to deploy over there. All right. I think we will... Really don't like any of our options here. I'm actually going to play down the Thunder Tusk Beast Riders. We're going to start dealing some damage right away. Just draw a card. Not a great card to draw. So we're just going to see what he does. We're a fairly reactive deck. We kind of want to see what they're doing. In this one, we kind of need to get, we need to start dealing damage though. So let's see here. Just playing a random guy over there. He has a lot of corners. I'm not super concerned about that. Okay. We're actually going to save our Feed the Maws later, because Feed the Maw has an interesting interaction where it can actually get around Orb of Immortality, because Orb of Immortality specifically mentions the lanes that it protects itself from. So we're just going to do this. So he's going to play Scrabbling Horror. Perfect. I will gladly chop with that. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking we're going to do it this way. We're going to use Relentless Charge, which will complete this quest here. I then get to use him. I don't like using these guys out of hand, so we're going to pitch another one of him. We're going to deal our 5, which flips our quest, which deals 2 more damage. I'm going to draw some cards. Another Deadly Chop and the Relentless Charge. That's perfect. We are going to kill this, so he does not complete that quest. I do not want him to get the 3-unit, or the 1-unit 3 quest corner completion. So we're taking 2 here. I'm feeling very comfortable now. Yeah, he wants him gone now. Yep. That'll do it. That'll make you want to get rid of that unit. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put this guy down here. He's still going to get to do his 3, but he is going to be then frozen pretty much there for a while. Beatback is great. So we're down to 17, but we're doing pretty good. We have... Oh, what is it? With Relentless Assault and 1 Feed the Maw, we have 13 points of damage in hand. So they are an effective 8 right now. Perfect. So we are going to use Beatback. To move him over here. So no, he still doesn't get to complete that quest. I get to play this guy. for free. Hello, my cat. Do a quick spin here. And we're going to draw 2 more cards, bringing us right back up to barf range again. To feed the Maws. That puts us at 15 damage. Or, yes. Yeah, 15 points of damage. Okay. Gonna play one more guy out. Royal Hunt is important to deal with. So we're gonna deal 3 this turn. We're putting him at 16. So to prevent us from dying, our best bet is to kill his unit, dealing the 1 point of damage. So, and we have a point of damage on the table right now. We draw a card, giving us the 5 cards in hand we need to deal 15 points of damage to him next turn. So if he gains 1 or less life, or he doesn't deal with this unit and gains only 1 life, so he's drawing cards, so we win. Perfect. So we deal our 1. And we get to barf again. This and this. Be very, very careful which ones you discard, because it is possible to discard the Relentless Assault by accident. And now we get to do my favorite thing. It's just let the autocomplete do it for me. Take 2. Take 2. Bam! And we did it. All right, another win. We're spinning. We're spinning. Well, I have no idea how much I got from that because it was taking forever. Let's open up a war chest. Yep, that was some stuff. Alright. The deck is very fun, Crescent. I really love the decks that I play. Yeah, Firebelly is savage. Is the correct way to put it. Yeah, he lets you win games you have absolutely no right winning, because he just deals so much damage on his own. Alright. Yeah, and that's how most of these games end. You basically just start waiting. You play 1 card out of your hand a turn at the beginning. Alright. This is Immortal Death. I know this player. So this is going to be interesting. I managed to win against him earlier today. I have lost against him the other day. So this is savage. This is the boar. Bleh. This is the Flame Belching Firebelly's game to win for me, basically. So we don't want that. We don't care about placement of these guys too much. It's likely going to put down the other vampire here if I had to guess. Nope, putting him here. Alright. That's fine. Gonna go ahead. Toss this guy here. And here. Now, we are going to be doing an awful lot of passing in this turn, in this game. We are going to be passing like it's a baton. We're just passing a baton over and over again. Alright. Cool. That kind of sucks to have one of those when you have a war chant hand, because it means you now have a 1. Alright. Whatever. Okay. if they want to spend an action removing this Grunta, that's great, because it means they're not removing this War Chant, likely. So they're going to gain some life. They've got 4 cards in hand. Yeah, they're just going to draw cards. And that's fine. Flesh the Stone. Cool. Double Relentless Charge is amazing. It's exactly the type of thing we need. Deadly Chop is great. Cool. Just remove that right away. Getting some free damage is always good. We're just going to draw a card. So the goal is going to be pretty simple from now on. We're going to be barfing almost every turn. It's going to remove. Yeah, he's just doing that because he wants to complete quests. That's fine. Got how many cards in hand? We got 7 cards in hand. We get to deal some free damage. We are going to surrender this to them gaining a bunch there. And we're just going to start barfing at them every turn. Going to get rid of him because I'm never going to use him. Deal 5. Yep. Alrighty. Gonna get rid of these 2. Yeah, it's a good sign that he's already having to start pitching. Yeah, Soul Feast, he knows I'm never playing a unit down unless I actually have to. I'm definitely never playing these guys. That guy... Actually, no. This guy. All right. He's at 11. He's going to 13. All right. So what do we got here? I can deal 5, 6, 7, 8. I can deal 12 to him. So that's not good enough. So we gotta draw 2 cards. He is going to pop Blessing, so this is gonna get awkward. So now this really depends on what blessings he pops. Orb is one of the most annoying. Okay. Now, we are still fully capable of killing him, which is great. Just not this turn. Do that and that. Because we have how many cards in deck? We still have 13 cards. Second Feed the Maw is very important. Unholy Vitality. This goes up to 12. So I can deal another 5. I can deal 9 in one turn. Spin. Draw. So I deal 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Think I have to do another barf. Gonna get rid of that. I'm trying to get him to a very specific life total. How many cards do I have left? Still have 11 cards, so we still have plenty of time to do this. We're just going to draw another 2. Chop and beat back, pretty useless. Cursed Altar's annoying. Gonna do this just to get to pop a thing. Well, by drawing 2. Have I drawn both Arachnaroks and discarded them? No, I've only drawn 1. I don't care so much about the cards they have in hand at this point. Like, yeah, they've put a unit down there now. This guy is now safe to just kind of do his thing over here. So yeah, they're going to draw some more cards, whatever. This is actually going to get to ping off 2 of these by just sitting behind here, because I don't care about their cards. Yeah, they get to remove kind of whatever. So we're dealing that. Gonna remove it. Get rid of the other the cursed altar. And do this. Because these get rid of that entirely. Alright. So I've still got 5 cards left in the deck. Okay. Dealing 3. We are going to do that. Get it to 11. They're going to go up to 12. Do this. Don't care about them getting that, I don't think. Alright. Blazing Disciple, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate it. Okay. That was great. So he's at 13. I've got 2 cards in hand, or deck. They're not getting any life this turn right now. I'm going to do this. This. That would have been more useful earlier. I forgot about the damn Flesh to Stone. God damn it. God damn the Flesh to Stone. I forgot all about it. Ugh, that feels so bad. Yeah, I no longer have a chance to win, I don't think. Alright, this was a really good game. Like, this was a close game. I had them near death for most of it. Yep, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna concede. If it weren't for the Orb of Immortality, I would have got him. But that's okay. And I forfeit. Alright. Alright. That was a close game. I am not sad about how that game went at all. there was a lot of decision points there. Yeah. So, I'm just going to give that player specifically a little bit of time because those games take forever. Anyway, so back to what I was talking about. Obviously, we got to see most of the deck there, didn't we? 3 War Chants, probably the single most powerful card in the deck if you don't count Flame Belching Firebelly, because it lets you do ridiculous stuff. Hey, Twilights, how's it going? For you, BBR. Yeah, I forget about that thing all the friggin' time. It's unfortunate. Alright. I'm gonna actually get rid of these guys. I usually just do that just to see... Yeah, you guys are friends and stuff. I usually like to see, when I win or lose, just see who I got the most points from. And then I usually get rid of them just because I don't like doing the scummy thing of knowing when they're on and picking deck. Not that I've ever changed my friggin' deck for anyone else. No, I didn't defriend you. You're someone I actually... I talk to you a lot, Twilights. I was getting rid of other people that I just queue up with every once in a while. I like to friend them just to be like, hey, where are they on the standings type of thing. Just to see if I'm doing well or if I should be like, oh, they're a silver 1 player, why am I shouldn't be feeling too great about that win type thing. So, and then I usually delete them as you saw there. Alright, let's see who we're playing against. It's Harmony Bear again. This is, these are long games. Alright. Orcs are still for dorks. Well, you'll be happy to know, sir, I don't have a single orc. Oh, okay, sorry. I actually do have orcs. Are they all orcs? Other than that guy? Yeah. The champions are all orcs and no one else. Feels weird to have a removal corner down against this guy, but I basically never quest this guy, so it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, I guess he does play. I think I've played him actually once or twice before now. So what is this? 6, 10, 18. So he has to have like a Liberator down here. I think it's worth it to put him here. I usually like to have this guy on the far left so I have the most opportunity for when I War Chant, but I also usually just place a unit down on the first turn over here anyway, so it's not that big a deal. Yeah, okay. I figured it had to be like one of these two guys. I want to have this removal guy because this guy is usually a pretty good candidate for having units. Well, okay, so I have the combo. Okay. It's gonna bolt me, if I had to guess. Yep. He's going questing, folks. We'll just throw this guy down. Get that quest started. Beat back. That would have been great a turn ago. It is still actually really good because I can use beat back to move him over here. Okay. Oh, actually that's great now. Perfect. That actually made things better for me. Okay. You can go right over here. You go sit over there. All right. He has one card in hand. Beat back. Okay. That was a good one. I do get bonus 3, though. I get bonus damage for that. Alright. Under Tusk is whatever. Kind of glad I didn't draw that off of War Chant, to be honest. If I really want, I actually can pop a Blessing just by using this guy. That kind of sucks. Oh. Well, I'll just do that instead. Let's see what this quest gives me. And Beatback is a hilarious ability. Oh, perfect. Do I dare do 18 points of damage with this one guy? Let's try it. Because if I get him with this guy, I'm going to get to do 8. Yeah, I'm going to do 5 plus 2 plus 1 plus 5 plus 2. Yeah. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 points of damage this turn, if I can. Hurricane, yep. That's sketchy. It's got no cards in hand, at least. So I'm going to be close to death. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. He's got no cards in hand. So if I do this... You know, he's got no cards in hand. There's no reason not to just go this, get 4. Get this. Two, 7, and I kill him next turn. Not gonna lie, he got me real close. Oh yeah, I'd super be dead next turn. But I get to do 4. I want him to know I could kill him again. I'm going to do it again for fun. I don't even get to do my 5 because I tossed that thing first. There. I could have killed him with Deadly Chop, you're right. I just wanted to barf. I love this deck just barfing on people. Alright. Let's open my glorious war chest. Woo! Alright, I got a bunch of souls. Assert my vomit dominance. My vominance. Alright. Yeah, the champion actually didn't do the thing. I just... Yeah, feed the maw. Just whatever I spilled over from my giant vat, that's what happened. No! You scum. You scum. Actually, that's fine, honestly. You can do it. Go ahead. Do you want to just do a challenge? I'll challenge you. Yeah, that's it. If anyone wants to do challenge with me, feel free. I'm gonna challenge Twilight. I want the mirror. I basically don't think I've ever played the mirror. I don't even know how I'm supposed to play against someone else who does the same thing. How am I supposed to feel right now? Alright. Better minimize stream, you ghoster. Ghosty. Just so you know, if I lose, I blame it on ghosting. Alright. Hey, that looks familiar. Usually I do my very best to hide this guy. Because no one understands how to play against him usually. But he has a mirror match. What? What? Why is he there? What? Alright. Now, me and him have been brainstorming this for a good while. Chanter, huh? No. You don't get to do that. Alright. So yeah, definitely doing that. I don't want him to get a bunch of extra actions. It's not good. My spell line of Quantity of Lies is really simple. I play 3 War Chants and 1 oh my god, Flesh to Stone. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah. War Chant is probably the single best spell for this deck just because it works so well. Because you can modulate which card, like which champion you put it on. By putting it on here, 3-corner champions, or 3-corner units, can go through really fast. And on this guy, I can go through and just deal some extra damage or whatever. Because the ones that are like the X3, X2 Ogre, you want to put him on this guy or this guy, actually, because if he's on his 3rd corner, he will not... it won't go very well. So he's got a lot of extra actions, is what I'm seeing. He's got how many cards? 6 cards? Cool. See, now this is a perfect example. I don't want him here. I need him here. Because when he goes rotate, if he rotated once more from this guy, he'd be on this corner instead. That's not what I want. So we're going to remove, pop a blessing. We're riding. And we're just going to draw 4 cards. Perfect. Thunder Tusk. Gonna pop a blessing by doing a Relentless. Yep. Oof. Yep, that is tears. So my units are useless right now. Oh, frig me. Yeah, nice beast units I got here. Bailing out the ship. I'm taking like infinite damage. Yep. Let's see. If he has 2 Feed the Maws, I'm dead. Okay, so he does not have Feed the Maws. He can put me real close to death. But I think I just killed him. Take that. Yep, so we just go toss my useless beasts at him. Take 5. Relentless Charge does 1 damage. It's very important to remember that Relentless Charge does 1 damage. Look at all these beasts I had, you dick. The turn before they kill me? Yeah, it feels really good. I feel the need to, it has to be written down. Relentless Charge does 1 damage. That was real close, Twilights. I bet you had me dead the next turn, didn't you? I am basically guessing that if I didn't kill you that turn, I was super dead. What happened? Oh, so you had the ambush damage. Okay, so you had Maw plus Snazgar. But you played down the Drox, but you played Flesh to Stone, so you couldn't play down the Maw later on, presumably. You wanted to turn off my extra actions, but then they were already turned off because I had no, what's it called? Because my guys were dormant, so turned out to be pointless. Yeah, that happens. Yeah, this game for being exactly basically this game is really simple until you get down to micro decisions like that and just like flubbing a small thing. It's like tapping mana in Magic, timing your stuff right, and like keeping in mind like how things are going to work out timing wise is really, really, really important in this game. All right, but that was really fun. I really enjoyed that game. If anyone else wants to play a challenge game, let me know. Otherwise, I will probably do another rank game. That was a lot of fun, though. The one health difference, yeah. This deck does kill people, though. Yeah, it's sketchy. Like, I'd love to have two boar beasts sometimes, but it's really hard to justify to me like going down to 28 seems real rough. I can't justify to myself going in and like because this guy gives +1, doesn't he? Yeah, +1. Yep. Threatening people from Scarbrand ranges is actually often enough to get you through at least climbing the ladder right now because so many people are playing those decks. So many people are playing Scarbrand decks that if you play, like, if you can just beat them to death from the range that they operate at, you will very likely win. And a lot of the people who are climbing, a lot of the people who are climbing with Scarbrand make the mistake of really focusing in on just Scarbrand while they're playing, regardless of what's happening on the board. Yeah, so like, if like things like if people played more just as like a regular quick quest style deck with Scarbrand being a nice finisher, they beat me more often because they can knock my health down faster than I'm knocking down their health, but then they get to like 18 health or 17 health or whatever, and I have one or two units on the board, and they're just like, I'm just gonna draw up. And they've been drawing up the last couple of turns when they should just be putting stuff on the board and killing me. Yeah, people really need to just start killing me to death, is really how it needs to go. You had to rediscover the meta. The meta has definitely changed. It's really nice to see there are several death decks, and we've played a couple of them already today, that are actually really good. Like, the Immortal Death deck is pretty good. As we saw there, it was really close, and my deck is actually pretty well positioned against them, but I let them flip too many blessings. That was my mistake. The Royal Hunt decks, the Royal Hunt decks are actually really, I think they're pretty good. They're probably the best climbing deck, if I had to guess. Immortal Death is really good if you don't want to lose, but Immortal Death is also takes 10.5 years, as far as I can tell, to actually do anything. So, yeah, and there's a couple of different mid-range Mordant-style decks right now. I don't think I really have any built, do I? I have a couple of random brews. Oh, sorry, it's only 9 years, yeah. Yeah, what do I have? Oh, here we go. Let's get to it. As the thing lags like crazy. Alright. Let's take a peek, see who we're playing this time. It's Harmony Bear I Cry. Carvis. It's another death deck, though. Have not played a lot of Chaos. I think people are picking up on the death decks right now, and they're really high on them. We'll see if that continues. Okay, so we're definitely playing another Mordant deck, so that's fine. We want to go here. And I'll put this guy here. I always like having these two guys out on the right. As I said, I like to modulate with this guy when he has War Chant going. This guy can go on the left or right of him based on unit placement or champion placement. Like, ooh, Nagash. Interesting. Interesting. So what? That's 13. Yeah, so the only thing this can be is another skeleton champion, so it doesn't matter. This is someone's brew. We have discovered a brew, folks. Let's see what new and exciting ways they can kill us. Alright, well, I have 9 damage barf turn. So they're just going to draw some cards. Okay. We'll just go... and do what we do best and just play Drago until the end of time. Let's play Drago. Crypt Shield will do nothing. Feel like there just may not be a lot of people playing ranked right now, potentially. Or they're going quick questing. Interesting. I really wish I had the removal spell for that right now, but I don't. Yeah. Another thing to notice, because I'm not playing against like Scarbrand or something like that, I likely don't need the burst at the end of the match. So just doing good consistent damage right now is probably fine. So they likely have a removal. I'm curious, they might have a removal spell for this guy? No? Okay, I thought they were going to remove... They might still do that, do a remove play unit to flip a blessing. So we'll just go like this. Deal 2, deal 5. We're just going to put a ton of pressure in play right now. Yeah, he definitely wanted to use that removal here, I feel. But he couldn't justify it to himself. Yeah. So his plan for that is messed up, although he's still doing good damage there. I think we just draw up now. Beatback and Relentless Charge are fantastic. Legion. So he's dealing good damage. He's got very little in the tank right now, too. Yeah. So we're going to do this. And draw a card. Next turn I can use Relentless Charge. And it's important to note, use Relentless Charge in that situation first before using regular activation in case you hit... okay, so he's going for that. Annoying, but okay. So we're taking 2, 4, 6. Okay. Okay. Definitely just going to move this guy over here. Actually, no, I don't want him to have a spell. All right. Chop's good. So we're taking 2, 4, 6 here. He's got 2 cards in hand. Nice. All right. What do we got here? That's pretty much the ideal. Deal 2, gain 2, draw 2. Because I can do 5, 10, 11, 13 exactly. I can kill him. So we just go throw this and this. And my hand full of actions. Yeah, so he almost tempoed me out there. So that was kind of scary. Deal 2. There. Game over. Yeah. Alright. So that was good. Just a solid regular game there versus what looked like some sort of brew. Let's just join queue one more time. Gonna try at least one more match here. So how's everyone enjoying the new meta anyway? I personally am pretty fine with it right now. I know there are some people who are a little salty about Gordrak still being a major player and Scarbrand being kind of meta warping, but I played a lot of Magic and it doesn't feel too much different from any other meta where there's kind of like 1 or 2 decks to beat and then a whole bunch of other decks that do well versus maybe a couple of the other meta decks, but not always, or they're not quite as consistent as the best decks, but they still are real good and people play them. So, personally, that's my view on it anyway. Alright, so we're still just waiting. Won't be jumping into Climb until the new year. After watching a variety of streams gives me a much more positive impression than people listening complaining. Yeah, there's a lot of complaining going on the Facebook group. Thing is, I don't fully disagree with the concerns. I disagree with the tone and the fatalist attitude of their expressing their concerns. Yes, physical play definitely needs to become a priority in the coming year. Like, definitely needs to be handled sooner the better. 100%. Yes, gotcha. On the other hand, physical play isn't all. Physical play isn't the end all be all. Definitely needs to be healthier than what it is, and there are certain people calling for the heads of other people, like just fire all these people because they did a bad, and that's you can't start calling for the firing of people without a full picture, and not a single one of us has a good, proper picture of what the meta should, like, what this game should be, or how it should have evolved as time goes on. Games are like this are very organic, and they're going to grow kind of how they grow, and they are unique in how they grow. Like, this is a niche product for a niche. It's a niche product for a niche IP as well. Yeah, it is fine to worry about the long-term health of the game and to have suggestions and things like that. Calling for firing of people is pointless. No one is going to just fire half their staff because it didn't work out the way that they wanted to, type thing. The other concerns about the health of the physical game, maybe being too generous in the other game. And said what I wanted to bring core deck down, not lift chaos. I think all of the decks got lifted up, though. I do agree that they do need to keep their more swingy individual cards. They need to keep those swingy cards in check, and they do need more playtesting. I fully 100% agree with that. I don't think anyone who's like... Some of these guys look like they are fairly just like... They stapled a blessing onto them to see if that would be like powerful enough to make them exciting and stuff like that. But I think there's enough there that we can build champions that are more subtle than that are still exciting. Yeah, I can agree that a lot of the, like, UBL, Gordrak, yeah, I, once again, 100% agree that there are individual cards that are too powerful that better playtesting would have found. Honestly, what they need is a closed beta of a new format for people who play this game, I think, in pseudo-competitive ways, if possible. Alright, so we got another game going. But to doomsay about the game does not help. Doomsaying in any game literally just helps accelerate its death, as opposed to, hey, we have a bunch of suggestions, stuff like that. I never played Force of Will, so I'm not 100% sure. I assume that the issue there was great mechanics, maybe not the best handled way of dealing with stuff. I don't know. Alright, so this is going to be... It is destruction, it is 2... Yeah, this is definitely going to just be Loudmouth and Gordrak fight, I guess. And it is entirely possible that this game does not end up surviving long term. But I still think it is worth a shot to... It's definitely worth a shot to see if we can give it a real go and not just assume everything is dead forever. That's all. Perhaps that's naive of me, I don't really know. Alright. Boo. See, Arachnarok spiders are so swingy in this deck because I love them with War Chant and I hate them with everything else. Alright. You're just going to do a spin? Cool. You 1-for-1'd me. Good job, sir. How about I put another unit down? And draw a card. Alright, so I got a 9-point barf in my hand, so that's good. Alright. So they're the control player currently, I guess. I got double death, so that's good. I do not play Reckless Inspiration. Alright. Nope. You don't get a bunch of extra action, sir. Alright. Wag, Chanter. And a Sweeping Gore. Okay. Does he have no cards in hand? He has one card in hand now? Reckless Inspiration probably is pretty good, yeah? If I had to guess. We're just going to draw some cards. There's a War Chant. Okay. Just hoping to flip a blessing. That's probably the best blessing they could have flipped in this situation, as we've done absolutely nothing this game, it feels like. Jesus Christ. Aww. They put it in the right place. Hello, instant board, just add water. I'm taking a lot of damage. This feels fair, guys. Feels so fair. They've got, what, one card in hand? Okay, well, they blew that thing, so we're going to do this. And this. Have a safe drive, Twilight. And this. So we're likely dead here, just because they got that crazy turn off. Yeah, Gordrak's still good, turns out. Super punished. That was super punishing. Had I not played it from my hand, I would have gotten 12. Oh yeah, and especially with this guy, that's a real hard disparity to come back from. Put me to 1. Yeah, I'm likely going to be using this to see if I can gain some health. turn, right? Screw you, I'm back to 5. I don't have any way to draw it. If I can draw one of those... Okay, so I win if he doesn't die. If he doesn't kill me this turn, I kill him. Yeah, had I drawn Feed them all that turn, I would have won that turn. So it's either I die or he dies right now. Don't slow roll me. Don't slow roll me. Don't have 3 damage. Don't have mob rule. You lose. Yes. There's no justice in this world. There's no justice for this poor man. Because we're just going to do this. Oh no, I forgot to discard it. What shall I do? Oh right, it's actually a spell. There we go. That seems fair. That was the fairest of them all. I definitely didn't just rob that poor person. Let's be honest here. That was robbery. I had no right to win that particular game. Alright. I think we're going to do one more game. It's 3:30 here. I'm going to play one more quick game of Ranked. Yeah, after he dropped me down like 18 something, some stupid amount of health in one turn, I feel like it's probably fair. It's fine. All right. Yep. So once again, learning that flame belching is really, really strong. Oh wait, why am I not doing this? The Ogre Barf Burn, baby. And the funny thing is, I would have done so much damage too had I not played down my guy on that on top of what is it called? Had I not believed in the heart of the cards. All right, Alessandro. Okie doke. He goes there. He goes there. Okay. I think I played this deck earlier. Like I played against this particular type of deck. Okay. Yeah. He's got what? He's got 29 health right now. Probably has a Liberator to make it... I don't know, Loki and Prince. Okay. So this is probably similar to set 1 when they had a quick quest style of deck. Okay, this is a good hand. I'm a big fan of this hand, actually. Okay. With that many cards in hand, I'm just going to assume they have a removal spell. So we're going to play out our least valuable guy. Oh, perfect. Wow, we have it all here. So the dream is they just kind of play down a unit somewhere, like probably over here if I had to guess. And then Razor Shell. Cool. That's actually perfect. Oh, you're gonna do the move yourself? Okay. Mm-hmm. Not quite as good because he also makes things that, so we're actually going to move him over here because that's his other quick quest option. And I don't want to play any units down over there anyway. So we're just going to play down this Hacking Mournfang, let him do some damage. Alright, cool. So, gonna take a whopping 1 here. We will likely never see him put a unit down in front of here if at all possible. That's okay. I can now actually complete this quest pretty decent. This guy has rend. This guy has rend. Okay. We're just going to draw some cards. Perfect. Yeah, people rarely remember that the beasts all pretty much have rend. And a smash. Okay. Well, I have 2 deadly chops. So what I think I'm going to do is do this. Make them dormant. And play out this guy. I'm honestly mostly okay with taking 7 here if I need to. I'd be better off taking 3 probably. Okay. That is fine. I was already kind of under the assumption I was never finishing that quest anyway. So this means I got this. Next turn I can remove this one, pop that quest, and this one will be ready for the next turn, assuming that he survives. War Chant is amazing. Alright. Yeah, this seems like very much like the set 1 quick quest, like an augmented quick quest deck with a little more wizard action, it looks like. So I could do 3 here. We are going to remove you. That sucks. He gets to block that. Oh well. I'll draw 2 cards. So I have a unit for that now. I think I just do this. Thing with this is, okay, so righteousness. is okay. Still not in any danger of him completing a quest this turn. So let's see what I draw. Flesh this down, so I just gonna put him down here. Well, dang. So we are going to go ahead and dump both of these. So I have the kill in hand. He's probably going to try and gain some life, if I had to guess. Going for damage mitigation. That seems right. That's an awkward position for him to be in. He either wants to go over here because he can't block this now, so he's taking 5 at least. I can just ping him for 1. No. So 1. Alright, so we win. So this guy goes down. He spins. You're asleep. He spins again. You're still asleep. And he hits you. And God, I love that spell. Woof! I am in Diamond Promotion Series! What time is it? 3:38? The wife is heading home at 3:30 and the son should be getting up relatively soon. I think I am going to... I'll play 1 game of my promotion series. I'm feeling lucky, feeling lucky. Zow. I actually lost to this person earlier today, so let's hope that doesn't happen again, shall we? Excuse me. All right. So how is everyone doing today? I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I've been really enjoying being back for a bit. I haven't been able to stream in a long time, so this has been a lot of fun. Is he here? Dear Zizao, are you here? You are here now. Throw him down here. So this is a mid-range. This is a mid-range Mordant deck, so this is going to be fun. This is the matchup I'm the most uncertain of, I feel like. Let's go ahead and do this. Draw a card. Pure units is not the best start for this. Okay, that's really nice. an extra trampling Grunta. Mm-hmm. So he's locked down for a while, so we're just going to pop this. And we're going to take advantage of this as much as possible. And next turn we're just going to draw 2. So we get to do 8 this turn, 9 this turn, I forgot about that. Feed the Maws, great turn, or great draw here. All right. Shuffle it into my deck, huh? Definitely not using that. All right. So we need to drop some cards here. This is still a close game, which is unfortunate. Now, a lot rides on what they draw. So what they play down here likely is going to determine how this goes. Okay. So they didn't get any life gain off that. I think we just win. We do. All right. That was real close. So now we just go Heroic Act. Pitch this and this. It doesn't actually matter. Deal 5. Deal 1. Deal the killing blow. Bam. First game complete. All right. It's one of the 3 games I need to advance. Just a moment. All right. Let's get back into it. I am actually fine just keeping going at this point. It is my birthday. I'm feeling lucky. Feel like I can do this. Promotion series. Just update my info here. Playing the same person again. Alright. The grudge match. Okay. Let's see here if we can't do this. So, all right, that's a very solid hand. And that's another good draw. So we're going to take a little damage here. I think I just draw 2. Oh, yeah. I'm just going to play down a few units. Okay. So we will remove him. So we're at really good health here. Got a ton of cards in hand. Gonna move him. Yeah. So, now we're just going full on deal as much damage to them as possible. They've got a ton of cards in hand, but I have a lot of cards. What do we got here? We got 7 versus 6 right now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I've got a lot of health still. Let's see what they flip. Orb's really annoying, but that's okay. So we just go flip. Flute my piggy over here. Gonna dump this and this. Actually, deal some damage. So we're taking 4 here. So this is going to be a close game. All because the stupid orb was the first one flipped. Frick, I'm dead. Alright, so I definitely died. If I could have just gotten 1 more point of damage. Alright. Okay. I'm okay with that. That was a close game. Had I gotten just a touch luckier, I probably could have pulled that out as well, which is good. Alright. What is he at, anyway? I am curious. Friends. Alright. So he's a Diamond 2 player. Okay, so I don't feel too bad. Ugh. We are going to remove him, because we are not going to scumbag our way here. Gonna go to ranked one more time. Hope that we don't have the exact same person again, although I am slightly fearful we will. Alright. Yep, same person. So after this, no matter what happens, I think I'm going to take a slight break. Alright. Just a moment. Alright. Excuse me. So we're doing pretty much the same thing we did all the other games. We're just hoping to play a little bit cleaner. Okay, so we're still getting really good hands here, which is nice. 2 chops is also really good for us. So we are going to go this into this. Now this will be 3 corners if we can be lucky enough. This is usually not the lane we like to quest in, but hey, it'll do in a pinch. I'm assuming they have their own removal if they're playing a unit there. Yeah. We are just going to draw up some cards. This one's easy. We are going to throw this guy back into the deck. He has only 1 card in hand, so we are going to go... And this will hopefully draw us some more action. Nope. Hyper Snare Seed is probably one of the best we could hope for in this situation. So we get to do this. Deal some damage. Get an extra action. Play at another unit. Draw a card. Being at 13 is real bad. They have 2 cards in hand, I believe, now? 2. Okay. I think this is the best way to try and win this race at this point. We're going to deal 3. Curse Strike is really bad. Yeah, I think that might be game. Actually, that was great for us. I think that was a little bit of a mistake. So I get to go like this. I may in fact be 1 short, which will suck. Ah! That's the game. Because of this. Yeah, I would have had him next turn. Alright, I'm going to wait just a few more minutes. Yeah, close games are definitely good games. These have been some really nice games. I'm not disappointed at all, honestly. Well, I'm obviously a little disappointed. Now I have to win 2 in a row. Yeah, the deck is a lot of fun. I definitely would recommend anyone who wants to try a little bit of a change of pace. So, I really just don't want to play the same guy again, to be honest. And I have time for like 1 more game. You still doing your thing? Oh, I guess he's already in a ranked match. Well, whatever. I'm not blocking him. He didn't do anything. Wait, did I already have him as a friend? No. No. I had to remove him. Alright. Let's see. Because he's at what? He's a Diamond 2 player right now. This is so far, I'll be honest, this is so far the highest I've ever gotten. Last season I stopped at Plat 2, I believe. Spent a lot more of my time actually just building out the deck. As a little bit of a shill, I am one of the guys who helped build the... I am the sole person who built the deck builder and helped pull up the WHAOC site. The deck itself, I am very active on the Discord as Shpelley, Shpelley, just like on here. If you want, I can actually do the share link in the thing here. I will likely be changing up my I'll be changing out my overlay a little bit to make that more available, because I will... Well, dang, I forgot about that, because I'm on emulator. So let me just go ahead and do this from my... Oh, I can't do this from the app right now. You know what? I'm actually just going to go to the WHAOSC.com website and build it out in the deck builder, because I know it off the top of my head at this point. So let's go ahead, just build that out for you so that you guys can take a look. Oh, and fortunately, it looks like I'm not actually going to be able to play that other game, as I can see my son is starting to stir in his bed. So I am going to build out this deck real quick for anyone who is interested in taking a look at it. Um, do. The joys of remembering your deck off the top of your head. So we're almost there. Him. So I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. I have been having a lot of fun here today. Haven't been streaming a long time. Was feeling kind of about it for a while, but now I'm back and I am having a blast. So we are just about done this. 27 out of 30. What am I missing? 3 of these. Perfect. Alright. So let's share this sucker. If you would like to take a look at the deck list, I have pasted it into the chat. That is the deck list I am currently using. You can definitely tinker around with some of the numbers. Something that I have been hemming and hawing about inside my head has been whether I want 3 relentless assaults, just because it does make things more consistent. There are several games here today that you saw where having one could have possibly gotten me the kill, potentially a turn sooner. Otherwise, it could be increasing the number of flesh stones. It could be dropping a Ragnarok Spider just because he's kind of awkward, but I don't really have a better unit to replace him with. So he'll probably end up staying, and I want to keep above 15 units. Yeah, I'm using 16 units right now, just to make War Chant go off about 50% of the time. So that tends to be my ideas behind that particular choice. So yeah, Son looks like he may have fallen back asleep, but I should probably be getting ready. The wife will be home pretty soon, and we're going to be doing some birthday supper stuff. So I actually really hope you guys enjoyed everything.